and they bring their wife eventually over and the children.
Oh, this is a
And
big point. Yeah, I
yeah,
want to solo you here because this Summer told me you had this point, and I want everyone listening to pay close attention to what Daniel's going to lay out for you right here.
just what we talked about. Yeah,
And for one reason or another, the audio is hitting the wrong channel, but we'll try to do it. Were you
yeah,
able to hear that?
I could hear it. Yeah,
Okay.
Most of the big names of da'wah have at least done polygamy once. Most of them, if not, like every person that you can think of, like almost the big names, and people you wouldn't expect.
So
so
himself.
it's a common practice, and this happens as long as you have. If it can be a bigger name, a smaller name, or whatever, it doesn't matter, a propagandist or not. These people practice polygamy, and I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys before, but the thing is, this is a scary thing that's going on in Western Europe and Scandinavia and UK. You see, Muslims like these, they come into the countries and they bring their wife eventually over and the children.
Oh, this is a big point. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to solo you here because this Summer told me you had this point, and I want everyone listening to pay close attention to what Daniel's going to lay out for you right here. This is a very important point about how you can subversively take over a whole area.
This is real. This is going on, and it will make very much sense why it's going on because of the gullibility of the West. Of course, you would. Why wouldn't you do it with the ideology and mindset that is rooted in Islam? They come eventually, get their wife and children to the Western European country that they move to. Now, what will happen, since we just saw in the video clip, Islam is okay with polygamy. Like, you can have up to 4 wives in Islam, a special privilege for Muhammad. At one point, he had 11 wives. But what ends up happening is that they will take second and third wife in their mosque, secretly, privately, ceremonies in the mosque that the government do not know about, because it's in the mosque, it's privately, it's not officially on paper. And then they will eventually start having children with this second and third wife. And they can have 2-3 children with each wife. And for all the government knows, these are just single mothers. And they should be supported financially.
Wow.
And basically, we have funding Jihad. Again, if it's something that is supported by the ideology that we looked at the video clips here and the whole mindset of it, why wouldn't Muslims do it if they know that this works and it's possible? Many Muslim men will love to have second and third wife where they come from or in other places in the West. But they just can't afford it. Muslims take second and third wife normally, not everywhere, because you have countries in Africa that are more poor, but they still have second, third wives. But many Muslims don't have a second, third wife because they can't afford it.
Right.
It takes money to have a second and third wife. But if this system works and many starts to know that it works, then of course they will do it. They don't have to pay for it. The state do it because these are just single mothers for all they know.
That's amazing. That's such a good point. Let's check out.
Would you like to see Sharia law in Canada replace Canadian law?
At some point it will. Because we have families, we are making babies. You're not.
There you go.
Your population is going down the slum, right? And by 2060, according to Pew Research Institute, your research, by 2060, Muslims will be the biggest. What are you going to do then? Actually, to oppose Sharia is even then.
Little weaklings who leave their religion and cause corruption in the land by spreading it, the capital punishment in Islamic law would be applied to you. We have no doubt, and we're proud of that. Yeah, capital punish will be applied in an Islamic state. Yeah, not individuals going and doing it themselves like idiots. Yeah, no, under an emir, it is done. Yes, and we, we'll be watching.
as Muslim scholar Bassam Tibi put it, the only real question is whether Islam gets Europeanized or Europe gets Islamicized.